It's 2:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, December the 3rd, 2011. We're at Sechi Ahead HI-1. And this is Sechi, it's the Navy site. Look at that, right there next to Mercury. And obviously it's cloaked and does not appear until the CME hits it. You clearly see it's not there, and then as soon as the CME goes past it, it appears. What object in space cloaks itself and doesn't appear until it gets hit by energy from the sun? There it is. Look at that.
The story of reptilian gods from the heavens creating man is not at all uncommon. In fact, similar stories can be found in every region of our planet. In Japan, emperors claim descent from dragon gods who came from the sky. Australian Aborigines teach of a reptilian race which lives under the earth and governs over men. They believe they are descendants of a race of dragon humans. China teaches of the serpent queen Nakua, which interbred with man. India calls these reptilian gods Nagas and claims they've seeded their royal families. Throughout the Middle East, it is believed a serpent race created man. The book of Genesis tells of giants who came from the heavens to breed with the daughters of men. They are called the Nephilim. In Africa, they call them the Jatari, children of the serpent. The royal kings of Africa claim descent from the serpent gods who came from the sky. In South America, the Mayans teach that their ancestors were the people of the serpent. The Aztecs were said to be created by a serpent woman. In America, the Hopi Indians believe sky gods came to the earth to breed with their women and refer to them as their snake brothers. The word Sioux means snakes, and Iroquois means serpents. It seems the only places you will not find this historical tale is where the history has been methodically destroyed. The descendants of King Anu in Sumer and Babylon can be traced throughout time. The pharaohs of Egypt were from the bloodlines of the Babylonian kings. The rulers of the Roman Empire can be traced back to Egyptian hierarchy. All through Europe, the royal families can be traced back to the Great Roman Empire. 36 of the presidents in the United States are directly descended from Egyptian royalty, the remaining 8 who are only closely related to these same bloodlines. There are many that believe the Anunaki genetically altered the DNA of early man to create a slave race of humans that would mine the precious metals of the earth so that they can use this to maintain their atmosphere on their planet, Nibiru.
People that look like us started to come between their planet and Earth about 450,000 years ago. Why do they look like us? We look like them. Because if you know the Bible, at some point they engaged in genetic engineering and mixed their genes with the genes of Homo erectus. We can use various scientific terms, but let's say with early hominids to bring about Homo sapiens, us.
In 2005, scientists began what is known as the Chimpanzee Genome Project. This was to determine why primates have 2 more chromosomes than humans. After logging thousands of strands of genetic code, they discovered there must have been a head-to-head fusion of 2 primate chromosomes, resulting in the 46 chromosomes we find in ourselves today. But how did this fusion take place? For 2.5 million years, our prehistoric ancestors were living in caves and passing the time by, well, you get the idea. And then, as if overnight, everything changed. Suddenly, all over the world, people began to build monuments and pyramids.